and welcome to another video with Grack. So today is one that has been, the washing machine has been a little bit disrespectful, but I hope we can move on from that. I hope we can just not focus on that right now. There are worse things going on in the world, do you know what I mean? Today's video is recreating one of Gourmet Make's recipes. Now in England we don't have Girl Scout cookies. We don't have them. I've never tried them. They're not even available here. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to. I can't change your love, your love, your love. Not on that right now. Okay, sorry, it's not time for singing. When Claire the Legend posted a Gourmet Make's recipe, I was like, I need to try those Girl Scout cookies. When has there been a better time to try one of her bakes? There are 3 different biscuits. We've got the mint thin. Just a heads up, I pronounce it wrong every single time. Every single time I say mint thins instead of thin mints throughout this whole video. I don't get it right one single time. I think it's because in England we have something called mint thins, where like these little chocolates. So apologies. Samoas, tag-alongs. So let's move on over to the creation station where it all begins, right here. I literally sat and typed, you know, at the end of the video she does the little, to make these, and she talks really quickly through it. I sat, paused, typed out, sat, paused, typed out the exact recipe. To get started, also in England I couldn't find cake flour anywhere. So we've just gone plain flour. I'm really excited to particularly try the peanut butter one because we all know I'm a peanut butter stan. I can't get enough of that stuff. Peanut butter is my motive. Peanut butter is the end goal of everything. I don't actually remember if she sieved it in, but apparently we're sieving today because we want these to be incredible, okay? Sieves are so great but annoying. I hate them, but I love them, do you know what I mean? I wish I could try fencing. I've always wanted to try it. I wonder if I'd be good at it. You know, there are just some sports out there. I'm like, I wonder, am I missing out on something? Okay, we're here with the beater. We do not have a KitchenAid. Yes, we are bitter about it. We don't have a freestanding mixer, but as I've said, there are things in your life you just have to get over, so yeah, this whisk isn't really doing much, if I'm honest with you. So I think we're just going to have to go in with a good old bit of elbow grease. No! Okay, there we go. You've come together. And now we add half a cup of icing sugar and beat again. Bosh. I'd love to have a full team behind me or passing me things. It's so hard being the juicer, director, presenter, cleaner, editor. Basically a 3-in-1. Right, so now we go in with an egg white. And then you place this in between parchment and leave it in the fridge to cool. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do this again with the chocolate one. With the chocolate dough, you add the chocolate and the mint. So we're going to have 2 doughs and I'll be back. Like this is Blue Peter, ready? Sorry, but guys, I just started to say we're even using American peppermint. Didn't even know that was a thing, but that's what we're using. Hi, I've cleaned down. They're in the fridge, chilling away. And now we're going to prepare the toppings. Oh yeah, baby. Here we have some desiccated coconut. I don't know if I would know how to spell that if I saw that. I'm going to toast those in the oven, so BRB. Pop those suckers in there.
It's all popping off.
Let me tell you, that coconut literally was in the oven for 2 minutes. And I think it's just on the cusp. I'm fine with it because I like crispy. Oh, yeah, it's fine, isn't it? Now we've done the coconut, we are going to be going on to the peanut butter filling. Now, for the peanut butter, this is going to be a little bit stressful because it involves boiling sugar. And I am very accident prone and hurt myself quite a lot when it comes to hot sugar. So I've got to be careful doing this, but it's nothing we can't do together. I'm not joking, I could just spoon this and eat all of that. But we won't, we're focusing on Girl Scout cookies today. Okay, so just gonna beat that up. Now we're gonna go on to the sugar section. I hate dealing with boiling sugar. I'm just so fearful of it. It is what it is. No, I wish this was in grams. I'm really bad at judging cup measurements, if I'm honest. It's like a whole new form of measurement for me. And we actually also have to do a caramel in a minute. I don't want to do caramel. I would feel so accomplished with my day if I managed to do it. Yes, great. Whenever you are dealing with boiling sugar, always have a pastry brush with some water on hand because you don't want any sugar crystals getting in there. Get our cheeky thermometer out. Fun fact, when I was at uni, I broke my thermometer because I couldn't find a knife, and I think I was in an exam. I used my thermometer to cut my butter and literally just snapped. It was the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Honey, you've done way stupider.
I get so impatient boiling sugar. I'm like, come on, just be at the temperature already. Come on, for Pete's sake, man. Okay, it's time to go, people. It's go time. Now this, I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Normally for this bit you would have a freestanding mixture where you just pour it in and let the mixer do it, but I had to do it by myself and pour it in and mix. It was a little bit stressful, but we did it. Look at the panic on my face.
I did it, guys. Oh my gosh, how did I do that? That was so stressful. Pop that in a little tub like she did to let it cool. We've got a peanut butter, we've got a coconut. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've just been sat here for about 5 minutes licking the bowl out because that peanut butter filling is so good. Claire knows what's happening. It's so yummy. Now it comes to the tense time of caramel. I'm about to add 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Now I actually have really struggled to find this. Also, obviously I'm doing it dairy free, so I am using soya cream, so that potentially could change the outcome. We're just out here making caramel on this fine Tuesday morning. What are you up to? Stirring to dissolve. I said stirring to dissolve. Stirring, 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 stirring to dissolve. I just took a DNA test, turns out it's going bubbly, guys. I'm a bit stressed. Okay, everyone, this is what I'm looking at. Yeah. Oh, it's getting bubblier. Okay, let's check what the temp is. What are you looking for? This is stressful. It's not amber, and it said to add the cream, but it's amber, and it's not amber. It's definitely not amber. Bless you. It's not amber. Go amber. Please just go amber. Situation. Not amber yet. Just don't know why it's not going amber. I might just add it. Oh gosh. Roll it until it's 50, 250. It's not 250 yet, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, still 230. Oh, it's settled right down. It's kind of gone more caramelly. Okay, we have all of our elements now. Coconut, peanut, caramel. And now we're gonna bake the cookies. Okay, so we're about to cut them out. Here we have the chocolate dough, looking real nice there. One of them, she actually made like a special rubber mold, but I don't have access to that. So we're just gonna basically cut a little thumbprint out of them. When you go, little guy, I really hope these are good. We're so close to the end now. It's actually taken a lot of time for all these stages. Once I've done these, I'm gonna cut out the next ones, which are the tagalongs and the Samoas. I'm just going to dust this because it is a tiny bit sticky. So we're going to do half normal, and then the other half we're going to cut out a circle like she did. I've got a round piping nozzle here, and with this bit we're going to cut out a hole in the middle, and then the other end we're going to create like a little wrench for the caramel. I'm going to put them on the tray, and then we're going to bake them at 170 degrees Celsius. We have the cookies. I mean, here we have the Samoas, the tagalongs, the chocolate mint ones, and you put them in the fridge before you bake them, I remember. So I'm just going to put them in the fridge to let them cool. After I'm waiting for the biscuits, I kind of want to try this caramel because it looks good. Oh, look. That is so good. That's delicious. Okay, here they are. These ones are so thin and crisp. I'm really worried about those. I feel like they're gonna break anytime I move them. I tried to reprint the little like moat around these ones. For some reason these ones have gone really weird. Oh, I've forgotten to put the divot in them. Okay, so I've waited for the cookies to cool, and we're gonna do the first one, which is you put the caramel on and then you dunk it in the coconut. I am a bit nervous about this because I feel like the cookies are so tough, and I feel like anything's gonna break them. I'm sorry, but this might be the best caramel that I have ever made. Oh. I am chuffed with myself about this caramel. We done. He said that's worked. Oh my days! It's actually worked. It's actually, I did not think that I would be able to recreate. I'm actually chuffed with it. It actually looks like the real thing.
Don't know about you, but I get the impression that she is chuffed.
I'm absolutely chuffed. And then last little dunkaroo. So I've got to do the chocolate yet, and goodness knows that I have cried over trying to temper chocolate before. But thank goodness, Claire also feels that. She doesn't like tempering chocolate either. So she actually added a bit of cocoa butter to hers and didn't temper it. So you know that I took that option. so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to spread the creamy peanut butter, which again tastes sensational. I'm going to have to like spread it. You cover it with chocolate anyway, as long as it's got some peanut butter goodness on there. The great thing with making them at home is you can put even more peanut butter on. These little mint ones, we're just going to dip in some mint chocolate. Oh, my wee little babies. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dip the Samoas in the bottom of the chocolate. I've just melted it with the cocoa butter. Okay, we've covered the base and then we pipe on there. This is really coming together. I thought this would be so, the worst thing ever. But actually, I mean, it's been a lot. But we're getting there. Now I'm gonna pop some of the chocolate in a piping bag. It does look like quite a thin ribbon of piping, so I haven't cut that much of a hole, but done. Right, the first Girl Scout cookie. Pow, it's done. Well, we'll wait for it to set. Absolutely flipping chuffed, man. I'm chuffing chuffed. Up next, we need to dunk the little tag-alongs in the same chocolate. Well, this guy hasn't seen the light of day for a very long time, going on a year. Tempering forks are like, they look like this basically, and I bent mine to make it easier to tap off any chocolate, that the bottom hasn't got a massively thick layer, and then you just and swipe to the side. I haven't done that in so long. Now I need to prepare the mint chocolate. Our first one coated. That is so much easier to coat than those pesky peanut ones. Guys, we've done it. We've created, I never thought this time would come. I'm gonna clear it up and wait for them to cool, and then we're going to do the grand unveiling and taste test, because let's be real, that's the most important part of all, isn't it, at the end of the day. And here we have the Girl Scout cookies. We've got the Samoa tag-along and the mint thin there. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do the classic Claire move. I mean, they're definitely not tempered and they've got a lot of blooming happening, but Claire did the same, so whatever. How does it like focus on her? Oh, caramel! That caramel with the biscuit, with the chocolate. Why don't we have Girl Scout cookies in the UK? I could make a Twix with that caramel. That is so good. Here we have the thin mint, which is very thin, and we're going to do a snap test. Ooh! That is quite a nice even. I'm actually very impressed with it. Again, what the heck? I need Dad to try these because we have the not so neat tag along. Okay, that's what it looks like in the middle. No. If we had these in England, we'd be screwed. Oh, so good! Wow, thank you Claire for that incredible recipe. I've got my taste tester. Here are 3 different biscuits. We've got a little bit of bloomage here, but that's fine.
Am I supposed to eat bloomage?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I mean, they are strong flavours.
It's like a little Florentine.
If you don't get the flavour of that, I will be flabbergasted. Mint. Yeah, it's called a mint thin. It's quite good and thin and even all over, isn't it?
I think I'd like it with a bit more snap. I think I prefer a bit more bite.
Wash it down. I think you know what that is.
Peanut butter.
What do you prefer, the mint or the PB?
Mint.
And then this is my personal favourite. Oh, he doesn't vibe it. He is not sure.
I do like the juice.
You like the caramel?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of that as a biscuit? Oh.
Nuts for me.
So what's your favourite?
The mint one.
Did the caramel just not tip you over the edge to the coconut side? What do you think of them?
No, they're good biscuits.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can buy them. They're good enough to buy.
No. That's very kind. Success all round. Thanks for watching.
But I think just a bit snap. They're all crumbly. Both the bases are crumbly, right? I like sometimes like a biscuit that snaps.
Success.